So Renee, would you date an Italian boy? Don't be racist. Ah! Because I'm trying to be funny for the camera. I bet y'all thought y'all was never gonna see me do this again, huh? Yes, sir. Dinner and a movie is back. Been a minute since I did this, honestly, because these shits are a bitch to make, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, yo, I'm the cameraman, talent, director, editor, all that shit. And it's time consuming, but you know what? It's worth it. I still have fun doing these. So, yo, today I'm gonna be doing chicken parmesan over spaghetti and watching a Bronx Tale. What's the connection between the two? I'm a black man and I love Italian food. My daughter teases me and says, I don't want to be Italian, I'm a wannabe, okay? I wouldn't go that far, but I love Italian cuisine, alright? So Bronx Tale is about an Italian boy that falls in love with a black girl. Forbidden fruit shouldn't happen, but it does. So here it is, y'all. Rashad G, chicken parmesan, let's get into it. Here's everything you need right here, all the ingredients, and not to mention the hammer. I got the hammer. And paleo cheese, all right? So, yo, whenever I cook ziti or anything Italian, I gotta have my paleo cheese here. You know, it's a little bit challenging to grade, but at the same time, yo, gotta have paleo. All right, so the chicken breast here, perfectly portioned here. I'd rather get the packs, so you know what I'm saying, the chicken breasts are not too big, but I'm still gonna beat the motherfuckers down, you feel me? And now comes my favorite part, beating the meat. Corny ass nigga. After we wash our chicken off, we're gonna pat it down with a paper towel. Now comes the fun part. Yes, I'm using a Walmart bag, don't judge me. And we're gonna pound this meat down to even it out and tenderize it. So, yo, pound it generously. All right, we're gonna season with some kosher salt, some pepper, and some adobo. All right, and also some smoked paprika, seasoned generously. And there you go, seasoned chicken. So now we got our frying station here. We got our flour, egg mixture, and panko breadcrumbs. So I'm gonna mix the grated Parmesan cheese with the breadcrumbs and also salt and pepper and some adobo and the flour mix. All right, so here's the station here. So we're gonna dip the chicken in the flour here and then into the egg wash. Do the double dip here, right? So after the egg wash, it's gonna go in the breadcrumbs slash Parmesan cheese grated mixture. All right, then back into the egg, back into the breadcrumbs. All right, your hands are gonna get messy. And then you dip it into the grease and just love that sound. Now we're gonna talk about Bronx Tale. A Bronx Tale is the directorial debut of Robert De Niro. I think this is the only movie he directed. It also stars Chaz Palmieri. I think her name is Terrell Hicks. Eddie with the glistening chick from Belly. Sexy as hell, still look good. She can still get it twice on Sunday. And Robert De Niro Jr., and I can never pronounce his name, but just know him as Robert De Niro's clone at the time. So yeah, y'all, this was based off a stage play written by Chaz Palmieri, also starring Chaz Palmieri. And I think he wrote the screenplay to this movie. Him and De Niro collab, made something special. You can't even categorize this as a gangster movie, because it's really not. It's a coming-of-age film. It's about this Italian boy who grows up in this rough neighborhood, has these hoodlum friends, you know what I'm saying? His dad is a bus driver, trying to keep him on the straight and narrow, but at the same time, he's fascinated with the mafia life, you know? So even though his dad makes an honest living, they're still kind of living poor, where these mafia guys, you know, they're wearing the nice suits, they drive the nice cars, they have all the flashy jewelry and shit, all the money, you know what I'm saying? Everything that captures the imagination of a young boy. So it's a struggle for De Niro, the pops, to keep him off the street. And at the same time, he finds love where he should not find love, and that's with a black girl. And if you know anything about Italians, New York Italians, especially back in the day, he's probably not like that now, but back in the day, Italians were not too fond of the blacks, okay? They did not like us. They blame us for every fucking thing, but here it is. Falls in love with this black girl, can't tell his friends about her, tries to keep it a secret, but it's that Romeo and Juliet story, man, you know what I'm saying? So, yo, if you haven't seen Bronx Tale, check it out, man. That's what I'm going to be watching. So I'm going to get to this, get in front of the projector. Let's do the damn thing. Sauce of choice here, Prego with meat. It's in there. So we're going to doctor this Prego up with some brown sugar. I was out of garlic powder, so we're going to use some adobo. I know you're thinking adobo, what the? Hey, it's a New York thing, man. Shut up. All right, some onion powder and some basil then we stare. Give it a taste. Mamma mia. Alright, look at that chicken. Don't that chicken look pretty? It's so pretty. Look at that chicken. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Want some chicken, baby? Alright, so yeah, coat the bottom of the pan with some sauce. Add your chicken in. Now we're gonna top it with some sauce on top on all 4 of the chicken breasts there. Got an extra piece of chicken, but I'm gonna save that for later. So yeah, put some sauce in there. We're gonna season with some basil. Alright. And then we're gonna put some cheese on there. So yeah, basil under the cheese. I got that from The Sopranos. Now you can use as much cheese as you want. That's just how much I'm using. You can cheese it up, all that good stuff. Now take the noodles. Arnold, pop that shit, throw it in the pot. Boom. Now I learned this from The Sopranos. Check this out.
You add a little gravy and a little butter. Put the fire back on for 45 seconds. Stir it up real nice. This is for flavor.
Chicken is out the oven and it is done. Look at that. Look how sexy that looks. Great day. Alright, so yo, it's about time to get in front of this projector. Look at that. That's so pretty. My mouth is salivating, so if my mouth sounds juicy, that's because I got this plate right in front of me. But yo, I'm not gonna waste no more time. We're gonna get in front of the projector. I can't even pronounce my words right. We're gonna get in front of the projector and watch a Bronx Tale. Oh! I got my daughter here off camera. She never wants to be on camera. But look here. That meat hammer makes all the difference. Since I've been using that meat hammer for my chicken, that should be tender every time, man. No more of that tough shit. Cause you ever eat like tough chicken and it hurts your teeth when you chew it? Take another bite here, yeah. Chicken soft, juicy. So we're watching the Bronx Tale. We're at the scene where De Niro Jr. meets Terrell Hicks for the first time, the black girl. And it's sad that in the neighborhood, like at this time, this is in the 60s, black people couldn't go into Italian neighborhoods and vice versa. Segregation. But it's so crazy because blacks and Italians have so much in common. I'm about to put it on blast. So Renee, would you date an Italian boy? Don't be racist. Ah! I'm trying to be funny for the camera. This movie's a classic. Like I said, you can't even categorize this as a gangster movie. It's a coming-of-age story. You know, it's like a 60s version of Romeo and Juliet. I wish De Niro would have directed more movies. So this boy that plays his son, he actually ended up on The Sopranos for a season. And of course, Chaz Palmeri, he's the one that wrote the movie. This food is so good, I can't even my brain won't come up with a review. All I can say is I love this movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it. You know what I love about this movie also? The soundtrack. That's a killer fucking soundtrack. I love the 60s music. Alright y'all, I'm gonna finish eating my food here. I'm watching the Bronx Tale. If you see the movie, comment below what you thought about it. If you like and dig this content, hit that like and subscribe, notification bell in the corner. Yeah, y'all, I was so hungry I forgot to say Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video. This is what happens when I'm hungry. I don't think.